Okay, now, Nintendo. Okay, this is a message to you, Nintendo. Message to you, Nintendo. Okay, now, I'm going to start by saying that I paid for the online service. But then, having looked into it and really looked into it, I discovered a few things about this which are really shocking. And I'll tell you what I mean by that is, okay. Now this is the DS, the 2DS XL. Oh, it's on the camera at the moment, but that is basically the thing. That's my new theme, by the way. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a few things about this console you didn't know. Did you know it has a web browser? You probably knew that, right? I'm just going to go on the internet on this. Be right back. Oh wait, I can't. It doesn't have a web browser. Okay, that's fine. It can't, the Switch can't get new, themes for the background. It doesn't have a camera, which, okay, that's not a feature I'm really into anyway. Also, the Switch cloud saves doesn't work with every game. And any Splatoon player that says they support the thing that it stops people cheating, I'm going to come over and smash your console, and then I'll get you a new one out of my own money, and then I want you to tell me that not having saves was a good idea, because you'll probably sit down and cry like a little baby the amount of hours you put into Splatoon, and then find out you can't get everything back you did. The point is that, right? What is the point is that? Now, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something which I am going to... I'm going to show you something. Oh, we are on that one. Okay. I'm going to show you something. Okay. Just wait a minute. Just wait. Just wait. You'll be loving what I've got to say about this okay. Okay. Let's go back to previous. And I'm gonna well, that one isn't actually on there. That isn't actually on the thing. But this, that is. That isn't. What I'm trying to say is, it doesn't have a virtual console, right? And to combat the virtual console, if you pay this £1 a month, because I don't know where you are in the world, so I don't know how much you're paying for it, but if you pay this a month, you get the NES games, which you can pay for already for this. And you're not tied into a contract. And also, if you don't ever use the internet after buying that game, you can still play it and it doesn't go, oh, you've not used the internet for a while, stop playing that game. Nintendo, I understand you don't want to be like the competition, but this isn't your competition. You own this console. How is the 3DS and the 2DS and all the variations of this console better than a console that's supposed to be your clowning glory? How is it how is this better than that? Now, yes, I love this console. I love the games it plays. I love everything about this console. It just sickens me that now we have to pay for a service that this does most of it already for free. And a lot more for free. Now, I pay this a month, a certain amount a month, and I get the NES games. And they're free, And they will stop working if I don't pay, if I don't go online at all, I've heard. Now, Let's have a look at this game. That game's free. That game's free. That game's free. They have in-app purchases, but they're still free to play some of the game. That's free. And that was free. And oh, wait, I didn't have to pay for an online service to get them. Why? Why am I... Do you know what? Seriously, why are we all defending the Nintendo network? Why are we defending this, right? Why are we defending this when we're getting more on this console than we are on that one? And that one, I have to pay £20 a year to play online, when I don't on this one and I'm getting so much more. I don't get that. Also, I would show the app that comes with Nintendo, but it is for Nintendo. But I'm using my phone to record this, but I will say the app is piss poor, doesn't work, and I don't even know why it exists. Like, what is this bullshit? Okay? Now, any of you people out there defending this service needs to check your facts before you go out and defend this, right? Now, another thing, right? I never used this, but when I heard this, I thought, really? The Nintendo Switch, which is this console, doesn't allow you to use USB sticks to save your data for games. Yet the Wii U did, and the Wii did, and the Wii U did, and they were both free to do it as well. So hear me out, right? I could got a USB stick, plugged it into the console, and then I could have saved everything on it, and that was free, apart from buying the USB stick, which, if you had one lying around, it's free anyway. Or if you got given one, like I did at college, when the Switch come out, or when the Wii U and Wii come out, I had one from college. So, I don't get... But now, I have to pay a lot of money a year. Oh, and here is the sad thing. If you stop paying for the online service, all your saved data on the cloud gets erased. Nintendo, you have two consoles, but this one does so much more. Now, you've gone, here is a console that you can play on a TV, and you can play when you're in McDonald's, when you're in a car, when you're on a boat, wherever you play your console, you can play it on the go without needing a TV. And that made it light years ahead of everything else. And then all the other services that you don't have made it go light years behind everybody else. It's like your console's in two different places. It's light years of everybody else, but it's also right the way back behind everybody. Do you know what? Yeah, right now, I understand, right, that if all your other consoles didn't have all these features, and this was the first one that ever did these features, then I'd go, yes, we finally got these features, but we had some of the features that the Switch doesn't have in previous consoles. It's like, why have we got things in previous consoles we don't have in this one? I'm just baffled. So, Nintendo, sort your shit out. And people, stop defending the online service. It is... But now. We have to buy it. There's no if, buts or maybes. If you want to play online games on the Switch, you have to play it. You have to buy it. There's no if, buts or maybes, right? So I understand that, why people are buying it. It's that, why are you defending it? Why are you going, oh, this is the best thing this is the best thing Nintendo's ever done. It's the best thing Nintendo's ever done. Have you ever played the DS? Have you ever played the other previous consoles? The other previous consoles did a lot more, and I didn't have to pay £20 a month to use those services. This has some apps on there. Well, one app. There is a few others which I haven't downloaded. This has none. Now, I understand it's only a console that plays games, but still, why am I paying £20 a month when this does a lot more? I'm just saying. So, stop defending Nintendo. You know, I am a huge fan of Nintendo. As you can tell, I have a Nintendo hat. I have this, and I also have their Amiibos. And I even bought, if you can see up there, I even bought the Labo. So I'm not a hater. I'm not a fanboy of the other consoles and really hating on Nintendo. I'm a fan that when something I like does something wrong, I tell you it's doing something wrong. Okay? Now, it's just baffling that this is a console that does a lot more than the new console. So Nintendo, sort your shit out. Because not only, right, is the online the problem, it's also, this just does things that doesn't do. And I put a post in a forum on Facebook. I put a post on Facebook and people were saying, well, if I want to use the web browser, I'll use it on my mobile. Say your mobile dies. There's lots of different reasons why you would need the web on here. And you have it, you know what I mean? You can save battery on your phone. There's lots of different reasons why a web browser on these consoles are really good, but it just doesn't have one. It just doesn't have one. And I'm sorry, but Nintendo, why have I got two consoles made by the same manufacturers, by the same company, that are completely different, and this one's supposed to be the newer one, yet this one does more? Leave your comments in the comments down below. I want to know what you think of this shit, because I think it's a complete mess. And the more I learn about Nintendo, the more I think, why are we paying for the online service? But Nintendo, I love your games, I love your consoles. Just there's a few things you need to work out to get you working. If you sort out the shit that's wrong, you'll be grand. But until then, you're not perfect. Bye for now.